Another video. Hey, well, what's the date? Star date is March 1st, 2017. Current time is 10:08 a.m. early in California, and it is sunny. For the person who was asking, can you put a little California weather report in there? So yes, it's gonna be hot and sunny in California. Well, we're gonna be talking about the Donald Trump speech addressing Congress, aka the Snake's Den. All them snakes were harboring in that place, in that den. The speech was phenomenal. It was beautiful. It almost, I was getting watery-eyed. I haven't heard a speech like that better than Barack Obama. The first thing that you notice, Democrats, they don't even stand. No respect. The first thing he addresses, civil rights. Then he addresses Black History Month. First thing out of his mouth. And I'm talking to these African American people, you know, my people, these people that think that Donald Trump is racist. He's not a racist. He would have never addressed those two things as the first thing, the first sentence out of his mouth in regards to the speech was that civil rights and Black History Month. So people, stop getting on YouTube and saying Donald Trump is racist. He is not a racist. If he was, he wouldn't have addressed us like how he did. So stop it. It's getting ridiculous. He addresses immigrants and the threat to Jews because Jews are under attack. Threatened over the phone, their synagogues are getting vandalized. Immigrants and obviously, like I said, we all should know. If you're watching my videos, you should know the difference between an immigrant and an illegal immigrant. Donald Trump obviously does. He addresses the two Indians that were shot in Kansas. When was the last time you heard of? Oh my God! Why are these people, these marketing people?
Send a voicemail.
Let's see who's calling America.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Hello?
Este es un anuncio urgente sobre nuevas leyes que han sido aprobadas para el 2016 sobre su factura de electricidad y cambios a la prensa de subir.
This is some Spanish. This is why I don't like this thing, man. These people calling me, and then it's in Spanish. Unbelievable. Let me tell you what happened to me this morning. Okay, this morning I go drop my daughter off at school. We decide to take the little bus that, you know, it's like 50 cents. Her school is about two to 3 blocks from where we live. Hop on the bus, we go to her school, I drop her off. Me and my son go to 7-Eleven. I'm going into 7-Eleven, I buy a banana. And so we get to the register and there's this guy. He has 3 kids with him. He busts out his EBT card. The guy behind the register says, "Oh, you only have 45 cents on your card." Pulls out his wallet and gives the dude, a $50 bill. Guy gives him change, and then it's me, and then there's a white dude behind me. We look at each other, and I'm like, did you just see that? Yeah. Why is he using EBT if he has money? He maybe had like $700-800 in his wallet. So I go outside with my son. We get our stuff. We go outside, and we're waiting at the bus stop for the little bus, the little community bus to come and take. It's only 50 cents. I see this guy who busted out that EBT card. He goes, hops in a brand new Chevy Malibu, brand new. America, I'm like, I can't believe this crap. That's why I just can't wait for Donald Trump to get this stuff enacted, because this is crazy. Donald Trump goes into talking about making the American dream. It's not far from reach, because America, if you ask yourself, what is the American dream? What is it? Well, Randall, tell us what you think the American dream. Well, the American dream is whatever you can dream up, you can make happen. That's what it is. Because people want to say that the American dream is owning a house with a white picket fence and a dog and a car and having a good job and a wife and some kids. Some of us are ambitious. Some of us think big. In order to make big things happen, you got to think big. You got to be ambitious. like I said in my previous videos that I made yesterday. So the American dream is whatever you want. It's whatever you can dream up in your head, because you can make it happen here in America. And Donald Trump is going to help with money and other things that he's going to be doing and asking the Congress for, because he told them straight up, I'm asking for $1 trillion for infrastructure. So what that sounds off to my spidey sense is that all you Americans that are out there that don't have jobs and you're looking for a good job, once that money gets injected into the economy, you need to look for a job in infrastructure. You need to go to a trade school and start learning how to do those jobs. Construction, there's going to be a lot of building, electricians, plumbing, all those jobs. And once you get those jobs and you start working, the next thing you need to do is figure out how you're going to start your own business. You can get into that middle class, and once you're in the middle class, you'll get them tax breaks because you're creating jobs for other Americans. That's what that money's for. It's $1 trillion. That's a lot of money to go around for infrastructure. So you can work for like 2 or 3 years, save up some money, and then start your own business. Get them state contracts, government contracts, or become a contractor or whatever. But that's what your focus needs to be, so you can get your hands on that money, because that's where the government is going to be putting that money in. That's an alert, people. When he starts telling you what we're going to put the money in, those are the jobs, those are the places you need to start looking for those jobs at, so you can get access to that money, because that's federal dollars. So those jobs are going to be high paying, good jobs. And like I said, go to school, go to trade school, get the skills, so that way you can go and get those jobs. He's giving you the ghost. He's giving up the ghost. So you got to run after that and grab it. Now, he was also talking about jobs and wealth being sent to foreign countries. That's true. We spent, I don't know, $65 billion in Iraq. We could have built America over 6 times. What party was behind that? It was the Democrats. Instead of them giving us that money for us, like I said, a guy or a family that has 3 kids and they file their tax return and they only get $4,000 back, give them a stimulus. Give them $8,000. Let them stimulate the economy with that. You want us to go buy some stuff? I'll go buy some stuff. You give me $8,000, I can guarantee you I'll buy a whole bunch of American-made stuff. Right, America? Why are we spending $65 billion in Iraq? We could use that money here. You guys in the Democratic Party, man, you guys gotta look and see what the hell has been going on for the past 20 years with your party. But for some reason, I don't know, it's like I'm like living in like some weird dimension, because it's like I'm seeing this stuff and nobody else sees it. They think everything is okay and normal. Donald Trump knows it. Donald Trump sees it, and he can't believe it. So he's talking about putting America first, putting the American people first. He's talking about, like I said, $1 trillion in infrastructure in the United States, and how he's going to make America great again. Once again, the Republicans stand up and the Democrats are sitting down. Like I said, the Congress is divided. He's going to bring safety and security to these cities. And when he's talking about cities, you should know what cities he's talking about. He's talking about these African-American communities, cities like in Chicago, where you can't walk outside and not hear a gunshot or be shot by somebody with a gun. That has to stop. Those, if they got to send in the Fed or the National Guard in to clean those places up, then that's what they got to do, because we can't have cities like that. If you want to make America great, the way you make it great is by fixing all of these problems in these communities and making the communities safe for the kids and the people. He plans on keeping his promises that he made when he was touring around. Donald Trump hasn't lied to us about anything. He's been 100% honest with the people. He was talking about all the manufacturing that's going to be coming back, All these major big companies that have left and went overseas, they're coming back. So like I said, it's gonna take time for the economy to build itself. But once they start coming back and they start building, you're gonna start seeing things get better. You remember, the reason why he has a lot of these billionaires and all these people that have made money is because those people know how money works, because they've had a lot of it, they've invested it, they know how money works. These politicians don't know nothing about that. They make up law, they make laws up and all this other stuff, and you could see the disaster it's been for the past 20 years. So we gave Donald Trump a chance. Everybody's saying that, oh, he's a billionaire and he's going to take advantage. He can't take advantage. I mean, he could do it, but why? What's the point? He's already a billionaire. The Secretary of State, Mr. Keller, why? He's already a billionaire. So that should be a green flag for you. These people don't care about money. They got money. But what about their kids, their grandkids? You don't think those people aren't thinking about them? Because they know they're not going to be around for a very long time. And in order for them to have some sort of a legacy in the future, America needs to be here still. So they're doing the same thing that I'm talking about, investing in their kids. But we got to fix everything now so that way we have a future for them later. Because if we would have kept on going with this Democrat policy, that how they've been controlling everything and doing everything, 20 years from now they won't be in America. It'll be something else. America would be a third world country. Most of us would either move out of the country or we'd be in some remote area trying to hold up the Constitution. We'd be overrun with illegal immigrants. That's for... Got to think about the future, baby. You got to think about the future, because man, things were looking bleak for a second there. We'd probably be at war with Russia if Hillary would have got in. He talked about there being a current hiring freeze. Well, we know that has happened, that they're not hiring any federal employees. And the reason for that is because they don't need all those federal employees. All that was just a way to make it look like there's job growth. They were hiring all these federal employees and making it look like, oh, we have job growth. We created 200,000 jobs. It's just people being put in an office, sitting there, not doing anything. Go to a federal building, go into a federal office, walk around, and you'll see what the people are doing. Most of those people are just standing around, not doing anything. They're getting paid a check by the government, but the only reason why they do that is because they just want to make the numbers look as if there's growth. Every time there was applause for Donald Trump, the Republican side would be standing, Democrats would be sitting down. We're not participating in the TPP. So these people that keep on asking that idiot question, why are you guys going to be in the TPP, or is there a chance that you'll get back into it? Hell no. And if you're going to do business with us, it's going to be fair across the board. You're not going to take advantage of us, and we're not going to take advantage of you. But if you want to charge us X amount of dollars when we ship cars into your country, we're going to charge you the same thing over here. Can ship their products here and they get charged nothing, but yet when we ship our products to them, they want to charge us 100% tax on it. Get the hell out of here.